The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Chelasway, I say, any country that use.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable, Stanley West McPherson. April the 30th, 2019. This month is out of here. It's a wrap. But you can call it. We're live on Pegasus, Channel 13, Spectrum TV Cable Network. We're live in the studio, 7:30. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on a discussion tonight. Area code 607-272-0319. But if you missed tonight, we have a broadcast schedule 6 days a week. And guess what? You can pick your days. Yep. We have the broadcast working around your schedule. So you can see it at any time. But if you don't have cable, we can send you a direct link to your phone or your tablet. Or, hey, the internet, we have a YouTube channel, okay? So you can get a direct link, all right, to our YouTube channel. And, hey, also Pegasus, Channel 13, have a website. And, the show is on there too as well, okay? So, hey, you can get the show. Don't matter, you can get it. All right, so hey, we here to help you. Also, I want to give shout outs. But before that, I want to let you know we're brought to you in part by Domino's Pizza, Gateway, 311. Okay. Also, we just want to let you know that, hey, the comments and all of the subscribe to us, all on social media, wherever it's at, wherever we're at, we see it. We see you. So we want to thank you. We see you. All right. Also, I want to go to shout outs. My grandbabies, Sunshine and Storm. Okay. Also, the shout outs, Sunshine in Baltimore, Maryland, Rosadar S, New York, New York, Kendra H in the New York, New York. Also, MSVVS, she's in London now. Lisa Airy is in Miami. Also, DJ Hannah B. All right, she's in Portuguese, but now she's in London. Also, Andrea Rachi, Japan, Japanese woman. She's in California. Also, Jermaine, where she's in Massachusetts. Oh yeah, she's an Syrian woman. Yes, they're all over. No matter what nationality it is, doesn't matter. Also, who else? Sophie, and she's a crew member, and she's in Peru. Okay, so many more. We got Irene. She's in London. She's also another crew member of ours. we also have someone else I missed last week. I wanted to make sure that I put her up there on the map. What is her name? Her name is Angel Eyes. Yes. Okay. And she's definitely on the map, so I wanted to put her out there. Okay. And I got some new people, and they just send me shout out. I just tell them I'm gonna give them a shout out too. A Jamaican woman. Also Dominique Yard. So many people are just, once they give me, I just tell them I'm going to put them out there. Okay, so that's just to let you know. Also, Ben from France, he was here. He took the show with him there. Also, we have in India, Roy, and some of our people that we deal with here on the show. Senna, she's from Turkey, but she's at Cornell University getting her PhD. And also Emily, all right, and she's a teacher now. She got her PhD at Cornell's University. Okay, so she's doing photography and filmmaking and now, so she's on the map. We just want to let you know these are the people that we know and giving shout outs to and going somewhere. Okay, so hey, you could be a part of that. Also here with me in the studio, live, co-host Milton Webb. Milton, how you doing?
Doing, what's up, Stanley?
All right, good.
Yeah, I want to let everybody know summer's coming quick. It's going to be here before you know it. You got to take time out for yourself. You got to take time out for the things that you do. You got to be aware of the people around you. You got to be aware of your children. All right, it's summertime. Everybody wants to have fun. Everybody wants to go crazy. But all the adults, please be careful. Watch out for the little children. The ones that are in the first grade, second, third, fourth, and fifth grade, sixth grade, and all of them. They're getting out of school and they just want to run and play. You got to watch them. Be careful around school zones. Be careful in between, parks and stuff. Slow up a little bit because, sometimes a little kid will run in between a car and the next thing you know, she's right in front of you or he's right in front of you. You gotta pay attention. I'm not saying that y'all don't pay attention when you're driving, but sometimes that surprise is a surprise. So slow up a little bit, Let's look out for these little kids because, like I say, they don't realize the things that can hurt them, the things that's out there that's not in their favor. So let's be careful a little bit out there. And you mothers, keep a little eye on your child. Don't let them get too far away from you because you never know what kind of an accident it could be. A car can come up over the curb, so it could be anything. Just be careful. Watch your kids this summer. It's just one of those things, because I know I watch mine because she loves to run. She loves to take off. Madison will run off on you in a minute. The only thing that saves it is I used to be a track star and she trying to be one. So therefore, you got to watch your kids. Y'all be careful out there. All right, and Aunt Paula, I still got you, woman. All right, I still got you right here. Right there, I still got you. I hope everybody's having a good day, good week, because this month is gone. All right, so get ready for the next month. It's getting ready to get hot out there, y'all. Get ready.
And not just hot in one way, but in more ways than one.
More ways than one.
You can see the chaos, okay? And we're looking at how Venezuela's, they uprising, all right? They're fighting people in that country, all right? They're fighting the police, the military, okay? And so when you look at that, you're looking at, who's doing what, who want to take over, who wanted this and that, So that's chaos, man, you know. But I'm looking at that. When I seen that there, the first thing I did was I pictured that the channel here to say, you know, hey, will a shutdown do that? Okay, will this shutdown, will that wall do that here? Okay, see, this is how I play. This is how my mind goes. Okay, when I see things go somewhere else, the first thing I look at is, well, why is happening? Okay, why are the people? This is the people in the society is doing this. Okay, all right, and they're going against the police, the military, and everything. Okay, so hey, and then you got the other countries standing by looking. All right, and because what they're saying is, oh, is it outrageous? Is it, you know, or are they going to get involved? Or Russia going to get involved? China going to get involved? Okay, is Cuba going to get involved? You know, see, this is what you got to look at, you know, and you look at this like, who's causing this war? Who want the war? Okay, World War III. Who won it? Okay, because apparently somebody won it because
It's happening.
it's happening, you know, and it could just be an overflow and run amok, okay, and then a whole bunch of countries get involved, and next thing you know, that's it, World War III, okay, and everybody bringing out their utilities, they bringing out their armor, they bringing out their weaponry, you know, and some of these countries you don't know what they got. You know, you thinking they sleeping on you, you sleeping on them, you thinking because they're not a superpower, you don't know what they got, okay? And because that's what people do, they underestimate people, okay? They do that, okay, off the top, okay? They do that firsthand, underestimate people. Next thing you know, got a bad decision. Why? Because you underestimate them. You don't know your opponent.
That's right.
You see, and that's exactly what they do. They don't know their opponent. They don't know nothing. So my thing is, I'm watching that, okay, and I'm looking at that to say, you know what? Hey, I'm analyzing to say, you know, that's a shame. Why the people got to go through that? That's 3 million people, okay, that ain't got jobs, ain't got this, ain't got that. Well, hey, I'm looking at the same thing over here too. You know. They looking at the wall. They want to put wall before for 3 or 4 million people lives at stake here. You know, they do the same thing. They probably doing it over there and over here. See, so that's crazy. You know, and yeah, I told you this is 2019. You know, and 2019 is definitely bringing something that ain't never happened before. That's exactly what it's bringing. Okay, so. When we see that, you know, all kind of things that's happening, you know, it's crazy. So you got to be careful. You got to observe. You got to watch things. You know, you got to look at what they're doing over here.
That's right.
You know, all of these companies and conglomerate businessmen and agencies.
Don't leave the women out.
Definitely agencies. You know, a whole bunch of agencies and companies, you know, they doing all kind of nonsense, okay? They doing stuff under the table, you know. The government is crazy. You know, they doing all kind of underhand stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and this is what they doing. So, hey, listen, you got to stay on your P's and Q's. You got to stay alert. You know, you got to watch, you know, you got to listen and hear things because right now it's up for grabs, if you ask me. You know, chaos is on the rise. So this is crazy. But we are still doing what we doing to get people a living wage before the chaos happens, okay? This is what we doing. Before they do something stupid. Because that's exactly about what they're about to do.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to help people, okay? We're keeping our eye on them, but we're still trying to help people to do what we need to do to help you, okay? And that's our job. And that's what we're doing, you know? So we got them on the run, and we're staying on our job. We're staying focused. We're staying doing what we need to do. Okay, so you'll hear about it and you'll see it. Like I already told you, there's no more talking. I told you already. You know, we're gonna tell you again. This is what we do. So hey, we ain't trying to take their side when they do wrong. All that. Nah, we ain't trying to do that. You know, the shutdown is crazy. It's partial shutdown, all this and that, all that. Now martial law, everybody want to do it. They got their people, Venezuela. They got the military going against the people. Okay, they got their police going against civilians. See what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Now, what I looked at is hey, will it get like that here? Will it get serious like that here?
Hey.
You see, this is what I'm looking at. You know, I take somebody else's situation and bring it and look at it right here and unfold, because right now it's looking like the stuff that they're doing here, that can happen right here too.
You know, it can happen anywhere. I mean, the whole thing about it is when you shutting down things, man,
Yeah.
and you got people that are sitting there looking at it like, hey, wait a minute, what are we going to do now? All right, you got to sit there and ask yourself, what is that man and that woman going to do, all right, in order to survive, to make sure that their kids got, their kids have, their kids will be okay. What won't they do? You're a parent, you think about it, okay? What is this shutdown doing for you? If you're in the military and you shut down, hey, look, wait a minute, all right? I know about the chain of command, but let me tell you something. The chain of command ain't throwing no dollars up here to pay fuel for my car. Ain't paying money to put food in my kid's mouth. Come on now. I mean, what is it so much that you need this wall for that you got to make your people suffer? The people in the United States, the ones that are suffering. And what are you going to do for them when this shutdown folds up? You going to give them back pay? You going to give them more money on their check? No, you're not.
Nope.
They just have to take that, grin it, and bear it. Ain't that how you say it? But what are you grinning and what are you bearing? You're not bearing nothing because you getting a check.
That's right.
All right? Them top aides of yours, they're getting a check.
All of them are getting money.
Okay? But you know, you got the ground troops out there. You got the troops out there that's doing the work. The ones that's doing the sweating, the shooting, all right? Getting shot at. You want to partially give them a check? You want to partially give their family something to look at? Like, and the first thing the mother says, what I'm going to do with this? I pay 3 bills and it's over. And I ain't even bought no groceries yet. All right? So you got to sit there and look at all that.
Yeah.
How do you want these people to do? What do you want these people to do? What do you want them to do? All right, follow your lead, but you getting a check every other week. You getting paid. They're not. So it doesn't matter to you if the people make it. That's the way it seems.
Exactly.
So the people that's in poverty, all right, they don't have anything, now got less because you shut this down. So there's nobody over there to do that. Ain't nobody got no income tax check yet. Who got an income tax check?
No.
All right? The money that can help people. You ain't helping people. So how you going to say you the greatest president? I think you are way, way misunderstanding yourself.
No.
Because ain't nobody said that but you and a couple of knuckleheads.
Exactly.
Other than that, you know what? You'll never be the greatest president.
Nah.
And I said that.
No, he'll never be the greatest president. No. My thing is that you got so many people that the first thing they looking at is, well, they ain't got no job, okay? The income tax, it ain't coming because the people is not there, okay? They not there, so ain't nobody to cut no checks, okay? Because ain't no jobs. And then they use that RIF, okay, to enforce to shut down jobs because now, hey, listen, first of all, that job is gone, okay, because it's been there over 30 to 60 days, so that position is gone. So, hey, there's no jobs out there. So what they doing is that they did that to get people out of it. So there's nothing to go back to. People got to go to a whole new, find a whole new job, okay? Because that position ain't there, and the only positions are there is the ones that the government want to use. But here's the catch. Congress is still getting paid. Mm-hmm. The president, and he gave his people $10,000 a raise. So, hey, why did he do that? See? Why? Because he wanted them to stay in office. He wanted them to stay and do his bidding. Because if they get out of there, if they leave, ain't nobody going to be in the White House. See, so he gave them $10,000. That was to tell them, oh, well, you better stay on here. Take this money. Take it. See? So, but everybody else, done, finished. There's nobody else around, okay? Everybody else, the airport, well, hey, don't worry about it. They gone, okay? Them people, well, we needed somebody to protect the airport. Well, we don't need them no more because their job is gone and they ain't paying them. They got their last severance pay, and that was like 2 months ago, so they ain't getting no more money. But you want them to work for free. They say they ain't gonna work for free, so.
A lot of people ain't working for free.
No, because they got rent to pay. They got to pay their bills.
They got to go pay them bills. They're not going to sit there and wait for you to decide when you're going to take this freeze off.
No,
all right?
Exactly.
Because you said these words came out your mouth. I don't care if it take a year.
Thank you.
Okay?
That's what he said.
So in other words, these people got to suffer because you want a wall. You big sissy baby you. Oh, let's not even talk about him, man, because you know how.
Ain't nobody. See, what they waiting for is the state of emergency so the banks can take over. Now, the banks take over, you're done. Okay, that's what they waiting on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he ain't declared a state of emergency because as soon as he do that, the Bank of England and all of them banks will pay that debt and take over, and then we all will be hanging around Walmarts. And I ain't talking about buying either, okay? I'm talking about in the cages they got for you. Just like that movie on Siege with Denzel Washington played, okay? Siege. They had cages in Brooklyn, a whole bunch of them, and they put the Muslims in the cages. But this time, they won't be putting the Muslims in the cages. They'll be putting everybody in those cages. People from this country in those cages. And you know what? Let me let you in on a little secret. They got 269 of those Walmart jails that they made cages. So you got 269 Walmarts that got the cages on them. How many cages are they there in each Walmart? See, that's the question. But you can bet they want to use them. And the only time they're going to use them is as soon as they declare a state of emergency, okay, that they can't pay this debt, all right? See, you know what that's coming to? One world order. And you know who said that? You would believe who said that. I think he died now. He was a president, and his name was Bush Sr. I heard him say that. I watched him say that. Sure we want one world order. I heard him say that, and I watched him say that. See? So this is what they're coming to, because that's what they want. One world order. See? So you better put your thinking cap on, and you better do something, or keep your eyes and ears open, because that's exactly where they're headed for, okay? So you look at Venezuela, you look at that, and then you take that as the picture, and you take that as substance to say, you know what, that can happen right here too. So I don't look at those people like, oh, what they doing? I'm looking at that like, hey, that can be right here. Because what they doing, don't forget, they doing it to society there. It's the people that they running the tanks on, a military that's shooting up against, the police that's going, that's the people, that's society. So who is society? You and I. Who are the people? You and I. Who's supposed to be protected by the Constitution? You and I.
You know,
You gotta check yourself
yeah.
before you wreck yourself.
That's for real. And the whole thing about it is, it's like this here, all right? It may not seem like it to you right now, but when they do a certain thing and all of a sudden there is no work, and all of a sudden there is no nothing, there is no money, and then there's going to be rioting in the streets,
Right.
all right? Everybody talking about a revolution. It ain't going to be a revolution. It's about survival, okay? A revolution is when you got a hand on something. You ain't going to have a hand on this.
Right.
You are going to have to survive. And that means you're going to have to join forces with somebody, or you're going to be a renegade. And the whole thing about that is, you better understand one thing, because right now they are trying to take away the Second Amendment.
That's right.
So you don't have no protection against them. All right? All right? So now, it's like when people don't have it, they panic.
All they're gonna
And
do
when you see a bunch of people panicking,
all they're gonna do is suspend the Constitution of the United States. Once they do that,
you're done.
then everything is done. And that's what they're gonna do. That's where martial law. They suspend a habeas corpus, the Constitution, and that's boom right there. So when you see that come, then you know it's no good is coming.
Get ready.
Get ready. So hey, that's what I want to let you know. But our time is gone for this much, okay? So we out of here, and we letting you know that we'll see you next week, next month. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what year, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what year, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rastaman.